What's happening, people, and welcome to another team review. My name is Dirty Mike, and if you're new to the series, and it's all about giving you the ins and outs and breaking down some of the top squads in FIFA 13. And in this EP, we've got Beast Mode Bayern Munich, who've shown their form recently. They are incredible, and they're one of the best squads in FIFA this year. Plain and simple, I'd put them in the top three. So you've got Madrid, Bayern Munich, and Brazil rounding out my top squads in this year's installment of FIFA. And what makes them so good is that they have a great balance, and then you have game changers. With Robin and Ribéry, you can make all sorts of different things happen on the pitch. They're very versatile. Let's talk a little bit about the defense. So we're going to go over the 4-2-3-1 formation, which is the most common formation you're going to run up against if you're facing a Bayern Munich player. And that's because their whole squad fills that out great. So you've got Neuer in goal, who is the best keeper in FIFA this year. I think that he's the most consistent. He makes a lot of great saves. It's tough for any opponent to score goals on Neuer. He's pretty automatic in the back. He's big, he's strong, he's very physical, and his presence is definitely known by everyone on the pitch. And then on the defense, you've got Philipp Lahm. You have Alaba, you got Dante, you got Boateng. I know that I listed that out of order, but those are going to be your four, and they're not changing regardless of the formation. If you're using four in the back, that's going to be your four. And then in the midfield, you can mix things up here and there, but let's talk about going forward. And if you're playing in the 4-2-3-1, you need to play on the defensive mentality and then counterattack tactic. Counterattack. And the reason I say that is because Ribéry and Robin aren't going to play any defense for you. That's not in their DNA. They're not out there to make tackles. They're not going to intercept passes. Forget about it. But they are going to be able to score goals and make things happen on the offensive side of the pitch. So you need to be on that counterattack, and that's why you need to have the defensive mentality. And the next formation we're looking at is my favorite with Bayern Munich, the 4-3-3 in the attacking setup. And that's because it just feels so natural with them. And having a big physical striker like Gomez fits perfectly with these quick, speedy wingers in Robin and Ribéry. They're really the most prolific duo this year in FIFA. And what makes them better than the other wingers? I mean, there's a lot of wingers that are great at skill moves, really fast, but it's their shooting capabilities. If you cut inside with Ribéry, you cut inside with Robin, it's going in the top corner. It's automatic. As long as you're on Robin's left foot, please don't shoot with his right foot. That's like a turnover. Do not shoot with Robin's right foot. I have a better off foot than Robin. I'm just trying to put that into perspective. Robin has a scary right foot. Scary off foot. It's so terrible. And in the 4-3-3 in the attacking setup, I like to play this in a balanced. Sometimes I'll go to defensive depending in the game situation. And then I'm looking to pressure. I'm not trying to wait for the ball to come to me. That's not the way that I'm defending in the 4-3-3. Whereas in the 4-2-3-1, you're patient and you're sitting back. Nope, I'm bringing the pressure and I want to score goals. And I did score 33 goals while conceding 8, which is kind of a high number actually with Bayern Munich. Usually I didn't think I'd even concede 8 goals. And I did lose a game. I hate losing when you're using premium teams, because Bayern Munich, to me, is just one of the elite squads this year. And I don't need to be losing games with them. But sometimes that's how it goes. It's how the cookie crumbles. You also go up against almost all Real Madrid players when you're using Bayern Munich, or you're matched up a mirror match versus Bayern Munich. I don't know how EA decides these kind of things, but that's what it felt like when I was playing. In the last formation, we got the 4-3-2-1, which is one of my favorite formations this year in FIFA. And I use it to pressure. Once again, like the 4-3-3, it's very similar. And I actually brought on Shaqiri to add a little more speed and just go forward and see what happened. It was a little bit of a risky move because he's not good on the defensive end, and I didn't really replace anybody on there with defense because Muller is a pretty balanced midfielder, but he's trying to get forward and score. So in the 4-3-2-1, the only defensive option I have is Gustavo, which is at least I got one back there, but there's going to be a lot of space in the midfield for you to be counterattacked, especially if you're pushing up like I am. I like to play balanced or attacking sometimes with the 4-3-2-1, and I like also to be narrow. Everybody pushed in a lot closer, and I just push people outside. And if I'm playing against somebody who primarily plays up the middle, he's going to get stomped. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for when I go in that 4-3-2-1 formation. I'm just like, I hope you come to the middle because that's what I'm looking for. And for goals, Gomez scored 13. Ribéry had 7 and Robin added 5. So that's 25 goals between the three. And they're deadly. They're all pretty automatic at finishing, and having a true center forward like Gomez is so nice. I play a lot of matches of FIFA where I just don't have anyone that's anything like a center forward. They just don't resemble that, and I can't cross the ball in with any sort of success, which is frustrating. So if you enjoyed the review, then go ahead and drop that thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and follow me on Twitter at Mike09USA. I have a lot more content coming for you ASAP. Peace.